Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Level Up TV. This is Coach Mario with Team Level, and today we're going to be discussing some topics about what's going on in our society, the coronavirus, NBA players, and what they're doing in the off season and such. Today we'll be having two special guests, Yohanny Dalembert, the younger sibling of Samuel Dalembert, NBA veteran Samuel Dalembert. Currently, Yohanny's in Romania, paid professional player, and he will be on the show and give it his take on some of his opinions and share his opinions on what's going on in today's society. Our second guest today will be Brian Webb, another Spain professional, played 3 years overseas, very experienced scorer, point guard. He will be on our show today too, so let's get right into it. Yohanny Dalembert, Brian Webb, welcome to the show. How you guys doing out there? Everything's fine?
Everything's good, man. Scary times, man.
Just survive it, man. Just survive it. Dark times.
That's good. I'm glad to have you guys on the show. Hope everything's all right with you guys. So let's get right into it. The coronavirus has stopped the world as we know it, including the NBA. Players are now taking on second hobbies. Regular people out here are really striving for jobs. The economy is at an all-time low. So Yohanny, we'll start off with you. How do you think athletes around the world should take this crisis, and how could they benefit and not look at this as a negative, but almost as a positive? And how do you think the coronavirus, will affect NBA players upon their return to the NBA?
I think the most important time for an athlete is recovery. Is the most how do you say it? The most waited for time for an athlete ever. Like if you have time off, you have chances to recover on injuries. You know what I'm saying? Get better at your game. If you want a shooting slump, get back in the gym, get your reps up. You know what I'm saying? You get to rest, you get to change a whole lot of stuff. Like people don't realize the reason why Zion came back as strong as he did was because he had, you know what I'm saying, a couple months off, and he was able to explode for those last 2 months where he was averaging 25 and you know what I'm saying, 7 rebounds and 2 blocks. So that's where I think this time is going to help a lot of athletes, especially those who are injured, those who were struggling from the field. They get to, reset their mind, fix their injuries, rest up, and just get ready for, quote unquote, the second half of the season. So,
Brian?
Honestly, I think it's about perspective. As an athlete, what I mean, I feel like 24/7 we working out. We're away from our families. You know what I mean? Just always on the grind. Never really home because it's really about the money that we bring in and stuff like that. So I think this time is a great time to it's great to have a lot of downtime. Maybe have another hobby that you always wanted to do, whether you wanted to be around your family a lot more. Just be at peace. I feel like especially in the United States, we're such a fast-paced environment where I feel like this is a good time just to sit us down, and I feel like it's always a blessing in disguise. You know what I mean? So I think this right now is such a bad time. Everybody's scared, going crazy over the virus, but I think ultimately like it's gonna help us as a human race in the long run. So I think it's a good thing.
So, Yohanny, can you give us a little bit more detail on how you think NBA players directly this coronavirus crisis going on, and they having such a long layover? How do you think this is going to affect them directly?
well, honestly, too much time off can be bad. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, you can lose the rhythm of the game, the feeling of just making that ball go through in a 5-on-5 scrimmage or even 3-on-3 or whatever it may be. So I would say on the 1 to 2 week time off, I'm saying, period, the time slot period, that could be great. But too much time off also they could lose their rhythm and lose team chemistry. Whatever teams had it flowing, they might, I'm saying, lose the grip of what it was to play together for a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Because not every player is on that elite uh, skill set level of a LeBron James or AD. So these superstars might not quite lose their rhythm because they're superstars and that's how they're born. That's how they've been, molded for the last 10 years they've been in the NBA. But those guys who need the rest, the guys who come off the bench, the guys who just started to find a rhythm, the Kuzmas, a lot of guys, they kind of need to be playing as much as they can, especially the rookies that had it going, Ja Morant and Zion Williamson. So I would say 1 or 2 weeks off could be, beneficial, but after that, I think it's downhill from there.
Brian?
I kind of agree with Yo-Yo saying. Like you said, like not having a lot of time, to play is definitely gonna jeopardize the players playing. But I mean, I think that's for anything though. Like I feel like you're gonna be rusty, but it also depends on what you're doing while you're out. Like, are you staying
Mhm.
sharp on your game? Or are you like it don't even have to be just basketball. Like, are you keeping your body on point because everybody's not playing? You know what I mean? So
Right.
it's really going to show you who really love basketball and who don't. Like, are you still doing other stuff to keep your mind busy? Are you keeping your body in shape? Are you eating? Are you still eating good? Like, are you getting the proper sleep, or are you just sitting around just waiting for the game to come back? Like, I think it just really
Right.
depends on how you taking this time off. You know what I mean? Because it's gonna show when it's time to play again. You know what I mean? You're gonna see like, oh, okay, you can tell all he doing was eating. He wasn't working out. So, I
Right.
think you know what I mean. Like not playing as much, yeah, that's gonna bother you. You know what I mean? That's for anything. You're gonna be rusty. So I think it's gonna be the first couple months when everybody's back, everybody's gonna look terrible. So it's
Like
how
the
you
first, like the first week of the preseason,
they're gonna look
that
terrible.
everybody back from the summertime, and everybody look rough.
They're gonna look terrible. So
That's fact. That's fact.
Yeah, so you guys basically touched up on everything right now. Obviously, the United States and the world as we know it as a whole is in a dilemma right now. We're in a big crisis, and we need to come together and make sure that we, at the same time, come together but separate, and make sure that we stay in isolation. We do everything that we can to protect ourselves and our loved ones and other people too. It's not about just yourself anymore. What you do can affect the next person, believe it or not. So please, kids out there who are watching this, everybody who's watching this, make sure you take precaution. So we're just gonna leave that there. Just make sure you guys take precaution. We're gonna go on to the next subject, okay? Before the season was cut short, Milwaukee Bucks, Toronto Raptors, and the Celtics led their way in their respective conferences as the top 3 seeds. In the West, it was the Lakers, the Clippers, and Denver Nuggets. Which brings me to my next question. Brian, we'll start off with you. Which team had the better chance of winning the NBA title before the season was cut short?
well, let me tell you off the rip, the Lakers is trash. I don't give a damn what nobody tell me. I can't
Yo!
stand them
Oh
big
my
ass. I can't
god!
stand them. On my mother, I can't stand them. I can't stand
Oh my
Bron.
god!
He got a wig on his head first off. I don't know what the shit on his head. I don't care what nobody tell
Oh
me.
my
I
god!
can't
Yo, where'd you
stand
get
that
this
man, bro. Oh, my mom and them. She shoot just like everybody. Shoot like everybody. Can't shoot a free throw to save his damn life. I can't
That's a
stand him,
fact.
bro. Oh my god. They be
Oh
hiding
man.
him on defense. He can't guard nobody. He is
Who?
trash. I can't stand that. I
Can't
can't
stand
stand
who?
that man. On my mother, I can't stand that man. I respect him though. I mean, obviously one of the great, but the Lakers is trash. I'm going with the Clippers. They got everybody that you could think of. I'm taking the Clippers. You got Lou, you got Kawhi, you got Paul
I
George.
know.
Man, the Clippers is gonna win. They would have won the whole thing. Listen, I'm telling you, this virus done saved Bron's legacy because he's about to get clipped. I'm telling you that right now. Denver's just Denver. They got a whole bunch of people in the street that just gotta suit up.
Right.
And then the East, I like the Bucks. You know what I'm saying? I think they would have went to the finals. I don't see them
Before we
winning
even
because,
hold up. Before we even go to the Brian, I'm sorry to cut you off. Before we even go to the East, let me defend my Lakers, please.
oh yeah, go ahead. Let me hear this.
I'm a LeBron fan, first of all. Let's just cut that straight. Laker fan, LeBron, of course, 100%. You're talking about the best player ever to play the game. First of all, he's doing
No.
whatever he's doing
But
right
the
now.
best player
Hold
ever
up,
played the
hold
game.
up.
Oh. We
Whoa,
gotta fix that.
whoa.
We gotta fix that.
What you mean?
The best player to ever play the game is he's the general manager or he's the GM for the Charlotte Hornets. Let's do that.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
He didn't go to 8 straight finals though. Let's call a spade, man. Go to 8 straight finals. He didn't compete in 8 straight finals. Doesn't league the
No, but
NBA.
he's 6-0.
I get that. LeBron had some bums. Besides D Wade.
No, but you're wild.
I'm naming the Lakers. I'm naming LeBron. LeBron would have won the championship this year. He did it by himself with a hurt Kevin Love, a hurt Kyrie, damn near.
No, what I'm saying is Mike was good. I understand, but bro, Kyrie was a bucket. All I'm saying is, look.
You talking about okay, whoa. That Cavs team had a beat up Kevin Love and a healthy Kyrie. Okay, that's about it.
That's it?
Okay, LeBron carried the team every year, bro. Come on now. Game 6 against the Celtics. Yeah, he had help, sure, but he didn't have Pippen and Rodman, bro.
I'm not comparing Kyrie and Pimpin. You know, I'm not doing that. I'm not comparing.
You can't compare the two.
But I'm just saying, Pimpin wasn't a scorer like that. Like, he could score, but he wasn't a scorer like that. LeBron had Kyrie. Kyrie's an assassin. Like, he is Kobe 3.0 whatever. Like, he's an assassin. Like, like, I'm just saying, like, he's a bucket. To say that he did it by himself, that's a bold statement. Like, LeBron's great. Like I said, LeBron is great. LeBron, is great. I'm not taking nothing away from LeBron. 8 straight finals. I mean, yeah, no. But I'm just saying, he had Kyrie. Kyrie's an assassin. Like, I'm totally with you. I never seen a guy who could take a team to the finals, especially with the team that LeBron had. Never seen a man do that a day in my life. Like, that's phenomenal. But I'm just saying, LeBron by himself.
No, you're right. I'm telling you, I've never seen a player bring a team and lose 6 times in the finals. I'm telling you, the way he did it, we'll never see that again.
Right.
I'm telling you, just the way he brought them and they lost 6 times, I've never, ever in my life seen another player ever. Listen, I'll tell you one thing. You're right. We'll never see that again. Okay.
Do you understand that Pippen is like, this is Kyrie, this is Pippen right there, like above the screen? He's one of the best two-way players the game has ever seen.
As a scorer, you're not.
I see what. Okay, but also he was in charge of guarding the best defender on every team. Pippen, okay.
Pippen not locking up Kyrie, bro. I think he got technical difficulties.
No, I'm good. Yeah. I'm good.
All right, guys, we got to leave it there. So we have to get on to the next topic. So according to ESPN reports, LeBron James falls to number 3 as the best player in the world. Currently ahead of him is Giannis at number 1 and Kawhi at number 2. As we already know, the season was cut short due to the coronavirus, so we won't be able to see who the real king is when healthy. Which brings me to my next question. Who holds the crown in the NBA right now? LeBron, Giannis, or Kawhi? Brian, we'll start off with you.
Come on now. Don't disappoint now.
I'm not really a hater. So, I mean, you have to take, if you're a real basketball player, you got to take LeBron, obviously, because all the stuff that he brings to the table as far as on the court.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Because the Lakers was not, nobody was thinking about the Lakers 2 years ago before LeBron got there. So, I mean, truthfully, you got to take LeBron. But who I would rather prefer, if you asking my personal preference of who I would rather play with, and I think that could get me a chip, I'm taking Kawhi. Because he's low maintenance. He's not going to bring that diva to you. You know what I'm saying? He's not going to be slick talking in the media. Like, he's just about playing. And then I feel like you're just going to have fun with him. Like, yeah, he a quiet superstar. He don't demand for much. I take Kawhi, but obviously it's LeBron. So.
Yo.
Bron. I don't know why you went that far with this explanation, but it's LeBron. Come on now. Come on now.
Now, wait. I don't want to cut you off, Yo, but I'm just saying, LeBron is not necessarily on the decline as far as offense, but he's more on the decline defensively. Like, the old LeBron back in the days was chasing down guys, blocking shots off backboards. He was chasing guys around, but now he's just kind of like reservative and so I don't know. I don't see it.
No. He's killing this year. I think he's top 5 in defensive win shares this year. He wilding.
Yeah, but he got to give that part of the game up. He has to give the part of the game up if he wants to score 27 points a game, bro. He got serious legs for the playoffs.
That weekend, he just guarded. He guarded Giannis. He guarded Giannis when they beat the Bucks, and he just guarded Kawhi that whole time when they beat the Clippers. Yo, bro, LeBron is locking down this year. Last year, he was playing.
Yeah, last year, Kuzma was pushing him to other players and stuff like that. It was bad, but this year, he's stepping up. But he's not going to do it as efficiently as that time he came into the league because obviously he's getting older. You got to give some part of the game away to gain something. He doesn't have the same energy. Young LeBron head was at the rim every time he was jumping for no reason. Like that part of the game is gone. Now he got the fadeaway. He's still seeing the floor amazingly, by the way. The vision ain't gone down with the age, but he's still seeing the floor amazingly. His shooting percentages up from 3.
Yeah, you can't shoot like my grandmother.
But that's because he changed it. He changes his form every year. Last year was taking a step back, to foot step back, bring it forward, shoot. Now he's shooting the ball, looking down at it. I don't really know what's going on. I don't know who his free throw coach is, but he's not gonna get better if he keeps changing it every single year. So, best player in the world, Bron for sure. Can we talk about who got next though? That's a decent topic right there. What do you think, Brian?
Well, we be forgetting like Kevin Durant about to come back next year. So if KD come back like how he was before he was injured, I think he got next. So
You don't think he got it now? I think he got it now.
Well, I mean, I don't know how he's gonna look. He might not be the same when he come back. If he comes back the same, it's KD. It's not even a question. But if he comes back and he slips off a little bit, honestly, the only weakness with Giannis, man, is that he can't shoot, and he's still averaging 30. Like, how you averaging 30? You can't shoot, like
at all.
You can't even he can't shoot, like not even a lick, and he's averaging 30. Like,
and he only taking jump shots when they up 20.
Shot, and he gonna get 40. He getting 30.
Right. That's a young buck.
But that's so hard to guard. Think about it. If you know where somebody going and you can't stop it, I think that's harder. Like, I know every single time you can't shoot, I know you go into the basket and you still give me 30. Like, I know where you going. Like, I know you ain't about to shoot threes, so I'm about to sit by the paint the whole time and you still give me 30. That's demoralizing.
He's starting to find that. He's starting to find that pass too a little bit though. He's starting to.
Well, all right, guys. I appreciate you guys coming on to the show. That's it for today. For everybody who's watching this video, if you like this video, please like and subscribe and leave a comment in the bottom of this video and let us know what you want to see us talk about in our next video. As far as Brian and Yo-Yo, again, appreciate you guys for coming through and showing love. I'm going to see you guys next time.